Hello and welcome everybody. So we are going to continue with the Julius Caesar part, but before that, the general intro. My name is Reshmi Mukherjee. My channel name suggests, and in my channel you get ICCIS English Literature and English Language topics, as you all know. Most importantly, all the important topics जो भी आपके एग्जाम में है मतलब 2024 की बोर्ड एग्जाम में है क्लास 10 as well as class 12 they are already there in the playlist. You can ask if anything you don't find, I will help you with it. क्वेश्चन पेपर्स आपको मिलेंगे वहीं पे, तो लाइव क्लासेस आप चेक कर लेना, वहाँ पे बहुत सारा मिल जाएगा आपको प्रैक्टिस पेपर्स. नाउ न्यू ईयर के लिए मतलब 2025 बोर्ड गोइंग बैच के लिए तीन चार बुक्स ऐड हुए हैं, जैसे कि वी हैव सॉरी जूलियस सीजर, वी हैव मैकबेथ, जूलियस सीजर फॉर क्लास 10, मैकबेथ फॉर क्लास 12, and we have literature, prose poetry pieces also are changed. So we are going to start with continue with Julius Caesar, as we have already done Act 1, Scene 1. Act 1, Scene 2 is huge. So part A we have done. We have introductory part of Julius Caesar, जिससे आपको एक idea मिलेगा कि who is Julius Caesar, why are we reading about Julius Caesar and stuff. तो यहाँ पे आपको हम लोग करेंगे Act 1, Scene 2 का second part, जो भी बहुत ही important है. And along with that, we will also know how to pronounce certain words. Okay, read it correctly so that there is no problem with the pronunciation. This is the website where you will find certain written materials. You can take help of that also. Practice papers मिलेंगे, grammar का topics मिलेगा, writing skills मिलेगा, format मिलेगा. You can utilize that. Telegram channel, you know, you can connect with me over here and I will share the links of the classes, so you can join directly from there. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. That will be as the more you spread, the more number of videos you get, so it will be helpful if you share it with your friends. Important notice about the private classes: the batch starts from April and admissions will end by the end of April. Admissions are going to end by the end of April. Although your classes, because many of you have already enrolled to the private classes, आपके classes April से ही start हो जाएंगे, मतलब first week of April से start हो जाएंगे, whenever your dates are. Okay, those who are interested, this is the email ID slotskill.contact@gmail.com. Mention your class, date and the number of desired classes. I will add you to the batches or the one-to-one classes. Class timings: Tuesday 9:45, Thursday 8:30, Saturday 9:45, Sunday 8:30. Now these are YT platform classes, that is YouTube classes. Private classes उसके लिए सेपरेट टाइमिंग्स रहता है अकॉर्डिंग टू योर बैच. एंड अवेलेबल ऑफर्स के लिए, दिस इज फ्री ऑफर्स वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. यू कैन शेयर योर क्वेश्चन पेपर्स विथ मी. It can be discussed in the live classes, be it total English, be it a paper that you cannot solve. Okay, send clear pictures if possible, scan pictures, and in the PDF you will send everything again to the same email ID slotskill.contact@gmail.com. Now this is all about the intro. Now we will begin our our topic, which is Act 1, Scene 2, Part 2. Remember, last day we were talking about the first day, I mean the day for day 1 of Act 1, Scene 2. I told you that a soothsayer informed Julius Caesar that he should be cautious, he should be, beware of the Ides of March. That means the 15th of March, something big is going to happen. So Julius Caesar needs to be very careful about that day. Although Julius Caesar does not listen to anything, pay heed to any of the soothsayer's words. Okay, so we are going to start off with the conversation of, and Brutus and Cassius, they are also talking to each other. There is something important going on in Cassius's head. So what is it, we will come to know. Let's start with the portion. Then Brutus, I have much mistook your passion, by means whereof this breast of mine hath buried thoughts of great value, worthy cogitations. मतलब which is worthy of contemplation, worthy of thought. Okay, मतलब सोचने लायक. So Brutus, मैंने गलती कर दिया टू अंडरस्टैंड आपके बिहेवियर्स और आपके फीलिंग्स. मैंने ठीक से समझ नहीं पाया आपकी फीलिंग्स और उसी वजह से आई डिड नॉट डिस्क्लोज. ओके, hath buried मतलब मैंने disclose नहीं किया, मैंने बताया नहीं. क्या नहीं बताया? Something that is of great value, very important stuff that is going on in my head, and which is worthy of contemplation. सोचने लायक एक बात है जो मैंने बताया नहीं, ये सोच के कि you might no more accept our friendship and stuff. तो अभी तो फिर मैं बताती हूँ, I will tell you about the thing. Okay, so tell me, good Brutus, can you see your face? आपको आपका फेस दिख रहा है? If I say you, can you see your face? No, at the moment I cannot see my face. If it is showing, if there is a mirror or something, I can see it. I can see the reflection. I cannot see my own face just like that. Okay. So Cassius asks, can you see your face, Brutus? So Brutus is saying the same thing, that no, Cassius, for the eye sees not itself but by reflection by some other things. हमको ऐसे मतलब खुद हम कुछ देख नहीं पाते, वो किसी जगह से रिफ्लेक्ट करके हमें दिखता है खुद का फेस. So I cannot see my own face. It is just. So that means हाँ वो तो ठीक ही बात है, that is true. And it is very much lamented, Brutus. मतलब ये तो बहुत ही दुख की बात है. This is very sad, Brutus, that you have no such mirrors as will turn your hidden worthiness into your eye, that you might see your shadow. Now ऐसा तो कोई mirror है नहीं सामने ताकि आप आपके shadow, आपके worthiness, how worthy you are, how good you are, it could show you. यहाँ पे तो वैसा कुछ नहीं है. I have heard where many of the best respect in Rome, मतलब बहुत सारे noble men ऐसे हैं. There are many noble people in Rome except Caesar. Caesar छोड़ के बहुत सारा ऐसे लोग हैं जिसको पता है, जो बातें करते हैं कि Brutus and groaning underneath this age's yoke. So yoke मतलब they are very much bothered about the current political condition. अभी जो political condition है उसके बारे में they are very much bothered. This yoke word का separate symbolic meaning भी है. yoke होता है जो मतलब लेके चलते हैं ना, जो गाय भैंस जो लेके चलते हैं उसका वेट इतना है, पॉलिटिकल सिचुएशन इतना खराब है कि पीपल आर ग्रोनिंग अंडर दैट वेट. People cannot accept that. Have wished that noble Brutus has his eyes. So everybody मतलब उसके ट्रस्ट ब्रूटस पे है, उसका विश ब्रूटस पे है कि ब्रूटस कुछ करे, ब्रूटस should help in this situation. So Brutus, into what sorry, into what dangers would you lead me, Cassius? So Brutus पूछ रहा है कि मतलब कौन सा डेंजर्स, मतलब ऐसा क्या सीरियस बात है जो आप मुझे ऐसे कह रहे हैं. Okay, what is it? That you would have me seek into myself for that which is not in me. So ऐसा कुछ है मेरे बारे में जो मुझे ही नहीं पता है बाकी लोगों को पता है. So what is it that you want to tell me? Cassius, therefore good Brutus, be prepared to hear. So Brutus, prepare yourself to listen to it. And since you know you cannot see yourself so well as by reflection, तो आपको तो खुद आपके बारे में कुछ पता नहीं है, तो I will be your glass. मैं ही आपको बताती हूँ आपके बारे में. And you will discover yourself. You will understand what great power you have. आपके पास कितनी सारा qualities है जो आपको खुद को ही पता नहीं है. And be not jealous of me. Here the word jealous means suspicious. Do not be suspicious of me. Gentle Brutus, were I a common laugher, or did use to stale with ordinary oaths my love to every new protester? I am not that kind of a man जो सभी को एक ही जैसे बात बोलते हैं. आज X पर्सन को बोल रहे हैं कि we all trust in you, we love you, ऐसा नहीं है. It's only you that I have these feelings. If you know that I fawn on men and hug them hard and after scandal them, पहले उसको बहुत सारा अच्छा अच्छा बातें बताते हैं, फिर बाद में we go against it. It is not like that. Or if you know that I profess myself in banqueting to all the rout, then hold me dangerous. So the word rout over here means कि it refers to the group of people, the commoners. I don't treat you like the commoners. Okay, I don't think you are a common person. So if I was such a person that मैं किसी भी riffraff person को कुछ भी बोलती हूँ, तो that would make me a dangerous man. Somebody who is not liable, trustworthy नहीं है. But I am not that kind of a person. What means this shouting? So ये जो बहुत सारा ये शोर हो रहा है वो क्या है? I do fear the people chose Caesar for their king. मुझे लग रहा है कि these people, the commoners, they have chosen Caesar as their king. Do you fear it? So you are also afraid of it. Then must I think you would not have it so. So if you are afraid, इसका मतलब है कि आपको Caesar as a king, you don't want that person. Okay. I would not. So I don't want him as a king. I love him a lot, but I don't want him as a king. But wherefore do you hold me here so long? So why are you keeping here for so long? Keeping me here? मुझे यहाँ पे पकड़ के रखने का क्या मतलब है? So what is that you want to tell me? Impart to me मतलब you want to tell me. If it be ought towards the general good, that मतलब अब अगर ऐसा कुछ है कि you want to tell me for the general good, ताकि सारे लोगों को अच्छा मतलब कुछ अच्छा कर पाओ, for the general good of Rome. Set honor in one eye and death in the other, even if it means that I have to kill myself for it, I will do it. Okay, for the good of Rome I can do anything and everything, even if it means कि मुझे I have to accept death, I would do it indifferently, I would not bother about myself, I just want to do good to Rome. For let the gods so speed me as I love the name of honor more than I feared it. So I want to be honorable. I don't want to be afraid of death. I'm not afraid of death. I want to be an honorable man. I want to do something good for Rome. So I can risk my own life also for it. So I believe आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा करके समझ में आ रहा है what is happening over here. Okay, Cassius is trying to mold Brutus against Caesar. Cassius, I know that virtue to be in you. So I know that you are a very virtuous man, you are a very honorable man, and I know you that you are well liked for that particular reason. You are highly, honorable. I know you that you are an honorable man. Well, honor is the subject of my story, and आपको मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूँ, that is all for the honor's sake. There is no other purpose. I cannot tell what you and other men think of this life. So I have no idea that what people think about life. But for my single self, अगर मुझसे पूछा जाए तो I had as lief to be in awe of such a thing as myself. What does it mean? I would rather not live than be self-absorbed. Self-absorbed होने से तो अच्छा है कि I would die. I was born free as Caesar. So मुझे ही देखो, मैंने तो I was as good as Caesar. Okay, in comparison to Caesar, you were also as good as Caesar. We both have fed as well. हम लोग दोनों ने एक ही खाना खाया. We can both endure the winter's cold. Winter से भी हम लोगों को सेम ये मतलब similarity दिखाने के लिए बोल रहे हैं कि it is same. We eat the same thing. We feel the cold equally. Okay. Now Cassius is telling one incident, okay, that during a troubled day on Tiber is the river, so raw and gusty day, chafing with her shores, that means बहुत सारा waves हो रहा था तभी Caesar ने मुझको बोला, darest thou Cassius now leap in with me into this angry flood and swim to yonder point. तो मुझे सीजर ने आके बोला, कैन यू स्विम फ्रॉम दिस बैंक टू दैट बैंक, कैन यू डू दैट टू दैट पॉइंट, यॉन्डर पॉइंट मतलब वहां तक स्विम कर सकते हो आप, ये अभी जो एंग्री फ्लड है, जो बहुत सारा मतलब वेव्स है, अभी कर सकते हैं. Upon the word accosted as I was, I plunged in and bade him fall. तो मैंने तो छलांग लगा दिया तभी, I jumped immediately and I also told him to follow me, to do what I am doing, bade him to do what I am doing. उसने भी वैसा किया, लेकिन हुआ क्या, द टोरेंट रोड एंड वी डिड बफेट इट विद लस्टी सिन्यूज. सिन्यूज का मतलब है मसल्स. हमने बहुत सारा मतलब ऐसे ऐसे करके स्विम किया, throwing it aside and stemming it with hearts of controversy. But ere, so we both swam, but ere we could arrive the point proposed, जो जगह हमने ठीक किया था कि वहां तक चलेंगे, वहां से पहुंचने से पहले ही, even before we could reach that point, Caesar started crying, help me Cassius, I sing, मैं डूब रहा हूँ, help me. तो मैंने तब क्या किया, this is an allusion to Aeneas, okay, our great ancestor. उसने क्या किया था, flames of Troy से एंचिस को सेव किया था. ओके, जस्ट लाइक दिस पिक्चर. ओके, ये शोल्डर में कैरी करके जब ट्रॉय बर्न हो रहा था, ट्रॉय को जला दिया था ना ग्रीक लोगों ने, तो तभी एनियस ने इसको शोल्डर में लेके बाहर निकला था. इन द सेम वे आई ऑल्सो सेव्ड कैसियस, sorry, I also saved Caesar from the waves. from being killed. And this man is now become a god. लेकिन अभी क्या हुआ है देखो, मैं तो strong था in comparison to Caesar, but he has now become a god. And Cassius is a wretched creature and must bend his body if Caesar carelessly but nod on him. अगर सीजर ने कुछ भी कहा तो अभी सिचुएशन ऐसा है कि सबने सीजर को गॉड मान लिया है एंड आई हैव टू नॉड टू व्हाटएवर सीजर सेज. He had a fever when he was in Spain. So this is another incident कि जब वो स्पेन में था तब उसको फीवर हुआ था. And when the fit was on him, I did mark how he did shake. जब फीवर रहता है हम लोग शेक करते हैं ना, we feel cold. So it is true, this god did shake. Yes, of course, this Caesar was shaking like a little girl, like a coward. And all the color from his lips faded. Okay, colorless हो गया था. I did hear him groan. So वो लोग मैं मुझसे नहीं हो पा रहा है, ऐसे ऐसे कर रहा था, groan कर रहा था. And that tongue of his that bade the Romans mark him and write his speeches in their books. तो अभी वो कैरेक्टर जो रूल करना चाहता है, जो बोलता है कि मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूँ, write it down in books. That same person was behaving like a sick girl. Okay, give me some drink. So किसी को पुकार के, टिटिनियस को पुकार के, he said that मुझे थोड़ा सा पानी पिलाओ, I am dying, like that. Okay. Ye gods, it doth amaze me, a man of such a feeble temper, that means a man who is so coward, who is like a coward little girl, should get the start of the majestic world and bear the palm alone. Matlab, is he the right person to rule the world? I don't believe that he's the one who should bear the palm alone. का मतलब है how can he be the only one who has achieved this level of power? How can he be that person ki jisko matlab he has become the single power dictator almost? How can he be that person? He's such a coward. Brutus, another general shout. So this picture is because I wanted to show how that person was lying on the bed. Brutus, another general shout. So again there is a scream. I do believe that these are applauses for some new honors that are heaped on Caesar. So Caesar को बहुत सारा honor मिल रहा है, तो इसीलिए सभी scream कर रहे हैं. They are rejoicing. Cassius, why man, he doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus. Colossus का मतलब क्या है? बहुत huge size का बन गया है. He has become like a giant. Okay, and he's standing. Okay, and he looks down to us as if we are little, small, insignificant people around him. Okay. Men at some time are masters of their fate. So sometime, we should accept men have to control their own destinies. Okay, we cannot just always say that ये तो मेरे भाग्य में था, this was my fate. We cannot always say that. Sometimes we have to take control of our own fate and not always blame our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. So it is the reason that people are underlings, that we are underlings, inferior people, subordinate people, is not that we are not qualified. It is because we are weak. We don't, we cannot ask for that. We cannot work towards that. Okay. I hope you are getting a little hang of it, what is happening over here. Just let me know in the comment box whenever you read it that which part you did not understand, where you had a doubt, okay, what was the trouble. Let's continue with the speech. Brutus and Caesar. Now another story. Brutus and Caesar. अगर हम लोग Brutus और Caesar दोनों को देखें, compare करें, तो what should be in that Caesar? So Caesar word में क्या ही है? It sounded more. Does it? If we say Brutus, Caesar, same. Okay. अगर लिखे तो BRUTUSCAESAR, six letters है. If you weigh them, then also it is as heavy. Okay. Conjure with them. Conjure मतलब if we want to use the names in a magical, powerful way, if we want to inspire people, see, we'll start a spirit as soon as Caesar. If we want to inspire people taking the name of Caesar, equal result. If we want to take the name of Brutus to raise the people, to inspire people, same result. So there is no difference. Now, in the name of all the gods at once, upon what meat doth this our Caesar feed? What food is he having? What has made him so great? Age, thou art shamed. Rome, thou had lost the breed of noble bloods. So Rome, you have lost all the power, all the the quality that you once had. When went there by an age since the great flood. Now this great flood is a reference of this story as you see in the picture. Okay, this is the biblical story of Noah's ark. Okay, according to the story, God sent a flood करवाया था ताकि सब कुछ destroy हो जाए because world is very wicked. So Noah was instructed कि ऐसा एक boat बनाओ जैसे कि ये है this ark. Okay, this one ऐसा आर्क बनाओ ताकि वहां पे सारे एनिमल स्पीशीज का दो दो करके मतलब मेल फीमेल करके उठा लो वहां पे ताकि सब डिस्ट्रॉय ना हो जाए, सारे स्पीशीज ना डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाए. So this was done by Noah. So he was the single man who helped. But now this is another time when one man is going to have all the control of Rome. Should we do that? Would that be the right thing to do? Okay. So there has never been an age since the great flood that was that was not famous for more than one man. Okay, so Rome has never been known to have only one man within its walls. So her wide walls were never encompassed with a single man. Now it is Rome indeed, and room enough. So now that is the situation that has actually happened, that Rome is being controlled by a single man. Oh, you and I have heard our fathers say there was a Brutus once that would have brooked the eternal devil to keep his state in Rome as easily as a king. Matlab, what is he trying to say over here? He wants to say that I had, once my father and once we heard from our fathers, my father used to tell both of us how your ancestor, another Brutus, okay, would have let the devil reign the Roman Republic before he would allow a king. So he would never allow a dictator to rule Rome. Now we should also never stop a person from. I mean, we should always stop a person who is taking that kind of a state. मतलब सीजर ऐसे ही कुछ करने जा रहा है, अभी उसको पूरा पावर मिल जाएगा. So we should take this opportunity to do something. We should not allow Caesar sit over there. Okay, so to be continued. आज थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही I discussed, I told you, but we are going to continue again. I think 2 more classes would be required for Act 1, Scene 2. Okay, so as I told you, this is a reminder once again. You can share with me your question papers that will be discussed in the live classes. Send PDF to this email ID. Okay. These are the class timings for YouTube classes. Don't miss them. Okay. And if you are interested in the private classes, batch starts from the first week of April and admissions end by the end of April. You have to write to this email ID again and mention your class, and I will inform you about the details. This website में आपको written materials मिल जाएगा. You can take help of that, explanations, line by line explanation of certain, जैसे मर्चेंट ऑफ वेनिस का, टेम्पेस्ट का मिल जाएगा, सीजर का भी मिलेगा, मैकबेथ का भी मिलेगा. Telegram channel, slot skill board preparation, you can join this. I personally share certain materials over there. Not materials, I mean the links of the classes, so you can check that. Of course, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. The more is the number of subscribers, the more will be your videos. That is all. Hope to meet you in the next class again. Thank you so much. I'm very sorry for the bad cough I have. I hope you will bear with that. Thank you so much. Bye bye.